These are the 12 books that I have to read in 2026. Let's talk about them. Hello, my beautiful darlings. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andres, and if you're hooked on books and stitches, you've come to the right place. So as you can tell, these are the 12 books that I am putting on my priority TBR for 2026. Kind of a 12 picks for 2026. I got this idea from Bestie Lottie over at Lottie Smalley's channel. I could definitely go ahead and link her information here on screen as well as in the description box, because all credit goes to her because she was saying something very true. The more years as we go along, obviously the number's going up. So, you know, it was like 22 for 2022, 23 for 2023, etc., etc. We're like, okay, we're at 2026. 26 books already is a pretty big commitment. So she came up with 12 picks for 2026, and I loved that idea. So that's why I'm choosing to do her same idea and give all the credit to her, of course, for being the idea creator. So yeah, there's 12 books. Let's talk about them and let's get hooked on them. Alrighty, so I made some space so I could obviously highlight the specific book. But this first book has been on my 10 before the end, multiple TBRs throughout 2025, and unfortunately I just couldn't get to it. I really wanted to, but I couldn't. So that first book is A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. I read The Priory of the Orange Tree back in August, I want to say, and I almost jumped right into A Day of Fallen Night just because I was dying to continue with the series. But I'm infamously known for starting a series but not continuing it right away, so that's why we are here just about 5 months later, still waiting to start this one. But it's okay. This is the first book that I'm going to start for in 2026, without a doubt, because I am reading 2 Christmas books right now. Well, I finished one that I should have DNF'd. Stay tuned for more info on that. And then the second one I'm still reading, and I'm almost done with it, and it's been really good. I'm actually enjoying it. And I told myself, I'm not waiting any longer to start A Day of Fallen Night. I've been pushing this back for weeks because I literally wanted to start it from the December 1st date. But other things came up, other videos got planned that I needed to read books for, so here we are. Today is December 30th, and I do plan to start this book January 1st, no later. So you guys are gonna hold me to it, okay? You guys need to hold me to that. This next book is another mammoth of a book. This one, I have been dying to get into this world, but it's a very big, intricate world that has multiple series that all combine together somehow, some way, shape, or form. And I've been very intimidated by this series, but this is the year, 2026 is the year that I will be starting my Cosmere journey. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he, she's, and theys, I am going to start the Cosmere. Now, I am a little nervous because I'm gonna start with The Way of Kings. I want to start with The Way of Kings. I got it for a really good deal. It's pretty big, but you know, compared to Brandon Sanderson's other books, it's probably maybe just about the average size. And I want to know from you guys, if you've read the Cosmere, how did you start and how did you proceed in the series? So just keep in mind, I am going to start with The Way of Kings because it's the one that I have. I want to start with the Stormlight Archives and then work my way up from there through all of his backlist eventually, you know, throughout the years. But I definitely want to work through the entire Cosmere, and I want to start here. So what do you recommend for me to read next after The Way of Kings? Just so I can maybe go in some type of logical order. Like, it doesn't have to be chronological. It doesn't have to be like you have to mesh this series with this. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if you tell me, like, just go through the books of the Stormlight Archives, happy with that, I will do so. This next one is another mammoth of a book. Let me tell you, the 2026 is going to be the year of huge, enormous, long books, but that's okay. And this one, I was trying to read it when it was released, but I just couldn't get to it for, I forgot what reason. Pretty sure I just didn't have enough time. But nonetheless, that book is Alchemized by Stanley New. So I have been seeing like super great glowing reviews about this book. Of course, there's been a lot of trigger warnings that I've stumbled upon, and I'm ready. Like, I'm not afraid about any of those things. I am more afraid about the size. It looks smaller than the other two, but it's not. It's just the pages are thinner. It's over the 1,000-page mark too. But I'm really excited for this one. I've heard from people that have read Manigold first that they were kind of like damn, why did I read Manacled first? So I feel like that's a good place for me because I haven't read Manacled, so I'm able to go straight into Alchemized and then maybe decide if I'll go into Manacled. Now, my question for you is, if you have read Manacled and Alchemized, what do you recommend? Like, should I just stick to Alchemized and not read Manacled, or read Alchemized first and then Manacled, or should I read Manacled first and then Alchemized? But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'll probably read this one first. But I still want to know your thoughts, so please do let me know in the comments. This next one is honestly like the cutest cover I've ever seen in my life, and obviously there's a trend. I am a big fantasy reader. That next book on my 12 picks for 2026 is The Sirens by Amelia Hart. I've been really excited to get into this one. I feel like it's definitely going to be something more different, a little more unique, just because I've never really read fantasy with sirens or mermaids or those type of mythical creatures. So I'm really excited to see how Amelia Hart takes, like the direction she takes in this book. And I also saw the most beautiful special edition of it. So if I do like it, like I'm expecting to, I'm definitely gonna get myself the pretty special edition one. I'm gonna put it here on screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like those sprayed edges, oh my goodness, so beautiful. I need it, but not until I read it. Trying to be frugal in 2026 too. All right, the next one on my 12 picks for 2026, this one has been recommended to me by my sister-in-law. She is obsessed with this series, and I'm really excited to start it because we have very similar book tastes, so I know that I'm probably gonna eat it up. And that book is Guild by Raven Kennedy. This one, I know it's gonna be good because she had me read like the first page and I was like, yep, I'm hooked already. I gotta get into it. And she just recently finished, I feel like it was either Gleam or Glow, whichever was the last one in the series. She just recently finished it. So she feels over the moon. I am ready. I need to get into the series too. This next one, I am obsessed with the sprayed edges of it. They are so beautiful, and I just found out that book 2 is coming out this year in 2026 also. So I have to read this one before the next one comes out, just because I would maybe like to read them back to back, even though it's a trilogy I heard, but still, nonetheless, I want to get it and I want to buy the special edition of it because it matches with the edition I have. And that book is Firebird by Julia Cross. Now guys, can we admire these sprayed edges? Oh my goodness, like that is wild. And then book 2, I think it's called Bloodsinger if I'm not wrong, or Singer, I'm not sure. It's supposed to follow along with the sprayed edges, so it's gonna continue with the actual dragon fire that's coming out. It's gonna keep going, and the city, like, oh my goodness. I'm putting a picture here so you guys can see because I'm literally gooped and gagged obsessed. Okay, the next one. So this one, David just bought me the whole new deluxe edition set that came out of the whole series. And this is the only one that I haven't read from this series, which I'm shocked. I thought I would have read it a long time ago, but I haven't. And that book is this mammoth of a book, Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer. Now, I, as you can tell, got the pretty deluxe edition with the sprayed edges. There's not much going on inside. I thought there would be a little more, you know, especially since it's supposed to be a new edition. But honestly, just the book, the dust jackets themselves, as well as the box set that it came in, is really pretty. So, you know, makes up for not doing the full shebang of end pages and actual binding and things like that. Whatever, not my problem. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this one. I don't know why I have not gotten into this one, but the fact that it's like the reverse, it's gonna be from the point of view of Edward, I need to read it. Like, I need to read it ASAP. And again, another mammoth of a book. Like, I'm telling you, 2026 is the year that I'm gonna be reading over 1,000-page books constantly, apparently. I'll tell you right now how many this one is. Okay, it's 817, but still, it's close. All right, this next one has been on my physical TBR for a little bit now. I feel like it's been here like about 6 months, so it definitely needs to get read as soon as possible. And that book is A Song to Drown Rivers by Anne Liang. This edition is so beautiful, like the sprayed edges, as well as the actual end pages are really pretty, and the binding has this really cool sword. It's a pretty relatively short book. I feel like I heard something about a second one coming out, but I'll put that information here on screen if I'm right or wrong. But yeah, Dying to get to this one. Like, I'm not listing them in any particular order as to like when I'm gonna read them throughout the year, but this one is very high up there because I heard that it's very, very beautiful too. This next one, I am actually surprised that there's already a book 2 because I thought that only book 1 was out. But it's okay. This is going to be another year of starting a bunch of new series, but we love that. And that book is The Courting of Bristol Keats by Mary E. Pearson. Yes, Mary E. Pearson. This one, I have no idea as to what this is about, okay? I literally only got this because it's been recommended by multiple people, and then I found the special edition version for sale on bookoutlet.com, so I had to get it. And I just love fantasy slash romantasy, so I kind of already have expectations of liking it, but we shall see. I know that book 2 did come out a few months ago maybe now, and I didn't know that. So yeah, definitely really excited for this one. Let's see what it's about. Okay, so I don't like reading synopses too much, but the very first top 3 lines says dangerous fae, dark secrets, and addictive romance. Sold. This next one, um, this one also has a book 2 that just recently came out, and I can't believe that I did not know about that, but whatever. This one also, the reason I'm picking it as my 12 picks is because it's been on my physical TBR for quite some time, and I really want to read it because I know that I've seen multiple booktubers like rage about this book. So that book is The Night Ends with Fire by KX Song. I'm really excited. This book is so beautiful. Look at that dust jacket. Look at the sprayed edges. And then look at the end pages. Like, wow. And then, bam. Let me tell you that this is how you do a special edition. This is how you do a special edition. Take notes, publishing companies. This is how you do a special edition. Give me a nice dust jacket, preferably reversible if possible, but that's okay. Give me a nice book binding with some type of illustration here. Give me pretty end pages. Okay, like, and then give me the most beautiful sprayed edges known to mankind. Okay, like, I know it looks a little simple, but they're still so pretty. Like, wow. Gorgeous. And then the last 2 that I have on my list, I don't own them just yet, but I do have one pre-ordered because it's coming out in June. No, January. And then the other one, I haven't bought it just yet because I'm gonna try to get it from the library first, and then I'll go ahead and buy the book because I'm waiting for the book to come out in a specific special edition, and you'll understand what I mean when I talk about that. But the first one that I pre-ordered is The Elsewhere Express by Samantha Soto Yambao. I read Water Moon back, I forgot when. I feel it was during the summer of 2025, and it was my best book of 2025, like hands down. I loved it. I'm always thinking about that book. It was so like pleasantly surprising, and there was a different type of magic system that I've never really read before. I don't know, loved it. So I made it my mission that I want to read anything and everything that Samantha Soto Yambao releases. So I pre-ordered The Elsewhere Express for sure, and it's coming on January 20th, and I cannot wait. And then she also has another one coming out on July something. I'll put it on the screen for you guys. It's called Love and Gravity. I'm really excited for that one too, and I'm definitely gonna get that one too when it comes out. And then the last one, this last one is literally the winner of the YA Goodreads Choice Awards category. It's literally so beloved. There's already a movie coming out in 2026. And that book is, if you don't already know, Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am dying with a capital D to read this book. And I know that is going to rip me apart, throw me against the wall, and shred me to pieces, but I'm ready for that. Like, you don't understand how ready I am for that. I'm considering reading it closer to the time that the movie comes out in November of 2026. We'll see, because I am a little bit of a mood reader. But that's the one I was mentioning about the whole special edition thing. So if you guys know, the first 4 books have like this specific special edition that's like the blue, the green, the yellow, and some other color with like the birds in the front, the sprayed edges. You know what set I'm talking about. I'm putting it here on screen for you. I'm waiting for Sunrise on the Reaping to have that edition come out. You know, like, I'm waiting for that edition to come out to actually purchase it so I could have all 5 books together with the same type of edition, you know? So there you have it, guys. Those are my 12 picks for 2026. Let me know in the comments what are your 12 picks for 2026. What is a priority TBR or that priority book that you have to read in 2026? Whether that is a new release, a book that just came out in 2025, or a book that's even from like early 2000s, 1990s, it doesn't matter. Whatever book you are prioritizing in 2026, let me know in the comments because I want to know, because you know I love the book recommendations anyways. And while you're down there, you might as well go ahead and give me a like and subscribe to my channel and go ahead and hit the notification bell so you're notified every single time that I post a new video. And if you made it this far into the video, go ahead and comment the champagne emoji to go ahead and signify that it's a new year that we're ringing in and there's 12 whole new books that we're adding onto our list that we cannot wait to get to. And with that, my beautiful darlings, let's get hooked.